appreciate it. Okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, thank you all so very much for being here on our Get Fit Mining Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. He didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses. And this was done by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, all right. Thank you for that introduction, Miss Casa, for being our hostess. And for everybody, happy Monday. Thank you for being here. If you ain't excited, you better get excited. How many of you guys are excited today? About the fact that I see so many cameras on and so many smiling faces, meaning people are making money. You turn your camera on when you're making money, right? Well, I'm going to talk to you about today a program that has worked better than I have ever anticipated, and it is a smart contract that, in my opinion, has been the most successful launch to show how this works that I've ever seen. And I've been in the crypto space for 8 years. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I own my own crypto education company. But at the same time, I've been in the direct selling industry for 25 years this year. And I've been in the digital space and also the health and wellness space. I was blessed to be able to walk off my job and retire at the age of 36 years old, 12 years ago. Wow, that was 12 years ago. Wow. And I've been working for myself ever since. And I came across this opportunity because it made sense. I mean, how many of you guys have been in the crypto space and have been burned over and over and over and over and over again, right? It's not like the crypto space is bad. This is the fastest growing industry to be in. It's just finding the right opportunity that makes sense, that fits. And one of the things that does not work, has not worked time and time again, has been MLM or network marketing in the crypto space. That hasn't really worked right for many different reasons. Uh-oh, both screens again. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm showing the right one. All right, that should be one screen. All right. So the one thing that people have been wanting to do is basically to use their money to be able to make money in the crypto space, in an industry that has gone up. It's the best performing industry of the past decade period. And it's been hard to find that. But what if I told you there's an opportunity where there's no monthly auto ship? You don't have to recruit. In fact, there is no recruiting. And you don't have to sell a physical product. And you can still get paid anywhere between $20 to all the way up to $500 a day right now. What if I told you that was possible? Would you want to know more info about it? I think that would be 100%. We should have 1,000 people on this call right now, because this is not theory. This is reality, and I'm going to prove it. Documentation beats conversation. So we're talking about an opportunity called GetFit Mining that is going to be moved over into a new brand called MoveQuest next month. It is a move to earn app where we're giving you proof of your physical activity, where health and wealth go hand in hand. So now we're merging the health industry into the crypto industry. Now, why? I mean, what problem is going on to the health side? Well, this is something that's a fact. Heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. And every single health and wellness company has a product or service out there attempting to address this fact. The problem is most people are not motivated, or better yet, incentivized to do so. How is GetFit incentivizing you to live a better, healthier life? Take a look at this video.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? GetFit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
Now, I think we all can agree there are some benefits to walking, right? Like, just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduces excess body fat, and boosts muscle power and endurance. Reduce the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. Now, knowing this, is this getting people off the couch and walking more? No. You want to know why? You're not motivated and you're not incentivized to do so. What if there was a way that we can turn your physical activity into an income stream? That's what GetFit Mining and MoveQuest is all about. See, one thing is I don't have to teach you to have a cell phone. I've got two of them, an Android and an iPhone. Everybody has a cell phone. And do you know your cell phone automatically has trackers built into them? They come standard. They're the default. If you have an iPhone, it's Apple Health. If you have an Android, it's Google Fit. And these apps are tracking all of your physical data, whether you like it or not, whether you gave it permission or not. It's already doing it. Your phone is listening to you, is listening to your sleep, is watching how you move, tracking your steps, everything. You're just not getting paid for it. See, what GetFit Mining is an app that you do download, and that app, and this is for those who, well, I don't want it collecting my data. The app is not collecting your data. The app is connecting to apps already on your phone that is collecting your data. And what GetFit does, it takes that data and turns it into a crypto hash code. This is where we're bridging the gap between digital and fitness. Takes that code, sends it to the blockchain, and rewards you in crypto. Not crypto that you can't touch, but crypto that you can pull out the very next day, as soon as you pull it out. This is what we call proof of physical activity. Now, there are other move to earn apps on the market. Move to earn apps like StepIn and Sweatcoin. Now, I have these apps. I've been having them for years. In fact, there was I just paid for another wittingly year of Sweatcoin because it's on automatic for every year. And these apps are pretty good, but they're limited to what they can do. They have a lot of restrictive feature sets, like they're centralized and they can only do so much. They only record when you're outside if the geolocation's working. With GetFit mining, it's decentralized. It's tracking your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, and rewarding you for your sleep. Are there any benefits to sleeping? Obviously. Well, here's some benefits. Getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. Lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. Helps to prevent inflammation and even control weight. Now, we all know this. Well, we know this. But how many of you is getting a good night's sleep 7 to 9 hours before you were a part of GetFit? I work for myself. One of the benefits when I fired my boss was that I could wake up when I'm finished sleeping. But in reality, being self-employed, I actually worked harder than I did when I had a 9-to-5 job because I'm working for myself. And I would only get about 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night and a good 1 hour in the afternoon. For years, that was my routine. Since I've been a part of GetFit, at the beginning, I was doing up to 5.5 to 6 hours, 6 hours to 6.5 to 7. Now I'm averaging 7.5 to 8 hours sleep a night. Why am I getting that extra sleep? Is it because I want these sleep benefits? I'd be lying to you if I said, yeah, I want a healthy heart, so I'm going to sleep longer. Yeah, if that was the case, everybody would be doing it. That's not motivating me. Most people don't care about their health until they're in the hospital. Man, I should have changed my diet. I should have been more physically active after the fact. We're talking about preventative maintenance here. But what motivates me is the fact that I'm getting paid. What are the top 2 things that people put down for their New Year's resolution every single year? You want to make more money and you want to lose weight or get in better shape every year. So you work on making more money. You want to maybe get a second job or get a raise on your job or, you get a better tax return. Everybody's waiting for that tax return at the beginning of the year coming up in the next 2 months. So you can go on a little spending spree. But what about the getting in better shape? You go and get that gym membership. And you hit it hard for a couple of weeks. And you're like, I'm doing it this year. I'm going to get my summer body ready. April comes around, you ain't been to the gym in 2 months, and you look at your credit card statement and you just got hit again. And you're like, what the hell? Oh, I'm still paying for this? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cancel it and I'm gonna be serious next year. Next year, I'm gonna be at it. And we do that every single year. What if we can solve both problems? What if we can help you to get healthy and make money at the same time? Now you can fulfill your New Year's resolution. Well, with GetFit mining, this is a concept where we say the more you move, the more you mine. You're going to get credit for your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, your sleep, all managed by a smart contract. This is not a company. People say, where's the company headquartered? What's the customer service telephone number? This is not a company. That's like me saying, where's the Bitcoin headquarters? Well, what's Satoshi Nakamoto's telephone number? You know, where's the address of the corporate office? It's a smart contract. It's decentralized. It's open source. Everybody has access to it and everybody can see this. This is community driven, but there is a limit to how much you can do on your physical activity. Like you can do max steps, 20,000 steps, 10 miles, your distance, 2 hours workout time, 2 to 4,000 calories burned, and 8 hours sleep max. We don't want you going crazy. We know you just finished watching the Olympics and you think you're Simone Biles. You know, you can't go crazy. Now, how do you get started? Well, whoever invited you is going to give you a referral code to get started. You need to have a phone. Everybody already has a phone. Do you need to have a fitness tracker? That's optional. I have 2 phones. So I have GetFit on my Android and my iPhone, and I have my Android watch and my smartwatch from my iPhone. I'm giving you a hint there what I'm doing. I'm getting credit for the same activity on 2 separate devices. Now, every Android and iPhone has Google Fit or Apple Health. Now, here's where the magic happens. Is Bitcoin made up out of thin air? Or is it created? If you're new to crypto, you may not know the answer to that. Bitcoin is not made up out of thin air. Bitcoin is created as a reward for miners building the blockchain. So every 10 minutes, people who have put together software, hardware, their time, money, and electricity to mine the blockchain, to build the blockchain, is rewarded with Bitcoin. Without the miners, there's no Bitcoin. So that's how do you incentivize the miners to do that? You reward them with the Bitcoin. Same concept here. The token that we receive that we're getting paid in is called MQT. There's only 2 ways to get this token. You can go to the market right now, go on Uniswap and purchase it on the Avalanche chain, or you can mine it. How do you mine it? Well, with GetFit, you have to purchase miners. They're $50 a piece right now, called Lennies. You can have 7 miners docked at a time. The miners is where this data is going in and turning into a digital hash, and you're getting rewarded in crypto because now it is being recorded on the blockchain. The miners, that's the key there. And any activity is getting you paid. Walking indoors, outdoors, running, jogging, hiking, playing sports, riding your bike, swimming, going for a workout with your children, playing with your grandkids, walking your dog, doing yard work, mowing the lawn, doing housework, getting off your couch and going to the refrigerator to get a sandwich. Any type of movement is getting you paid. So now you are incentivized to move more because the more activity you have, the higher your earnings. Now, what separates this not only from other move to earn apps, but for any other crypto projects is the fact that this is a self-sustaining ecosystem. For most crypto projects to succeed, in the face of market fluctuations, it has to have a self-sustaining ecosystem. A lot of these companies want to promise and guarantee earnings. You can't do that. The market goes up and down. It's volatile. You don't know how that's going to change at any given moment. And a lot of these projects start off with raising funds through investors and seed builders first. And the problem with that is as soon as the project launches, those same people sell for a profit and they end up crashing their own system. And then they turn around and ask the company, how come the token price isn't going back up? Make it go back up. You're the one who crashed it. And nobody from the outside wants to buy into it because it looks like a pump and dump. With GetFit mining, there was no investor money. This was self-funded to the tune of almost $3 million. Only two ways to get the MQT token: on the open market or by mining it. Open market means somebody has to sell it. But the real key is this: the self-sustaining ecosystem, whereas every time you submit, purchase in Lenny's, submit, claim, evolve, upgrade your miners, unlock your mining dock slots, soon creating challenges and events and leasing miners, that is all generating fees on the blockchain. Just like if you are, every time you move Bitcoin from one wallet to another, every time you're trading it on exchanges, there's fees, gas fees. Well, what happens to that? This self-sustaining ecosystem takes that, a percentage of that, and puts it right back in the system to keep it going. Now, this will only work if the community is of a certain size. Like, why did Bitcoin go from pennies to $58,000 a coin as of today? Because the community size grew and there's more people doing transactions. The only thing Bitcoin does right now is record transactions. Ethereum does more than that as a smart contract. Now, the other parts of Bitcoin will allow you to do more later on. But here, with this self-sustaining ecosystem, it maintains the system, continues to grow, so you don't need new money to pay old people. How many times have you seen that before? Because eventually you run out of new people, new money. Now, let me show you proof. This is the best launch I have seen this year. The best launch of MQT that happened less than 30 days ago. This is a chart on Dex Tools. This is not controlled by GetFit or anybody. DexTools.io. You can look it up. The first 24 hours when this launched, of course, any new token launch goes up. And that's what happened here. But what normally happens is the people who got in early and got it way down here, they start to sell and the market crashes. And it goes to right at launch price or below. A successful launch is, you know, there's going to be a sell-off, but somewhere around 40% of its all-time high, 30 or 40%, it stabilizes somewhere around here. And if the project is good long-term, you'll start to see it steadily go up long-term. If the project is not good, you'll start to see it steadily go down long-term. And that is what you call a successful launch. This launched at $1 and hit an all-time high of $4.90. Over the next few weeks, oh, wait, the first 24 hours, here's what did happen. You did have a little bit of a sell, and then it bounced right back up higher than before. It stayed its claim here. Then you had this. What happened here in this sell-off? People were selling their MQT tokens and using it to evolve their miners, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. Evolve the miners up. But then something happened that I have never, ever seen in crypto. And I know, I've been around, I teach this stuff. This happened. Boom. It bounced back up. What happened here? The smart contract kicked in. The smart contract came in and did two things. It added liquidity, and this is also important. Liquidity. If you're new to crypto, if there's no liquidity on a token, it's not going anywhere, because if you were to buy the token, you wouldn't be able to sell it. There's no money there to pull out. The liquidity was at $489,000 in the first 24 hours with a 93 million market cap, only 20 million tokens in circulation. Well, that will be in circulation, 21 million. Do you know of any other token? Type it in the chat box of another token that only has 21 million. Who else do you know like that? Now, the system came in and bought up a bunch of MQT tokens and pulled it off the market, not burned. Yeah, we got a burning mechanism off of our 1 trillion tokens we launched with. No. It took it off the market and will not be able to come back into circulation for the next 40 years. So what happens with supply and demand? If you take supply off the market and demand is high, the value of the token rises. So the token price rose. It also added liquidity right back, where a lot of companies take that as profit. This smart contract put it back in the system to maintain it. So we don't have these sellers crashing the market. This was the first 24 hours. Now, I did it the last presentation 2 days ago, and this is what it was Saturday morning. Look at Catherine's already got a big smile on her face, and she knows where I'm going with this. I did an well, I won't call it an emergency, but I had a scheduled GetFit presentation Saturday morning. Look at this. It went up to a new all-time high, $6.87. At the time of $6.89 was the all-time high. This was just 2 days ago. I was losing my mind. You want to know why? See, when we first came in GetFit, we were on the Binance chain farming the GFAM token, and we rose it from 0.002 cents to 1 penny. Rita publicly stated she made $172 in 5 weeks of just her own physical activity, and we were excited about that. How would you like to have an extra $170 from doing things you do every day anyway? That was good. That's good money. You know, you're not walking off your job, but you pay for your gasoline and grocery bills. This went up to $6.87. We launched at $1. And look at this. Just keep going up. The smart contract kept kicking in. People kept trying to sell, but the smart contract kept kicking in. That was Saturday morning. Look at the liquidity. Liquidity went from 489,000 and a 93 million market cap to 641,000 and 144 million market cap. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's nothing compared to what I just took 5 minutes before we went live today. Look at the price today. Look at this price. We went from 144 million market cap on Saturday to 316 million 2 days later. We went from 641,000 liquidity to 900, almost $1 million in liquidity in the 2 days. We went from $6.87 to $15 right now. I don't know what it is right now. You guys tell me, because it might have changed. I don't know what it is. But 5 minutes before I went live, it was $15.04, up 36%, 36% in the last 24 hours. You look at what Rita just typed. Rita was excited about $172 for 5 weeks. She's pulling around $600 a day right now. I didn't say a month. I didn't say a week. This is not dashboard money. This is not back office that we have to withdraw and hope the company will give us the ability to withdraw. This is the token that's already on the market that she can sell right now. And you can see every buy order and sell order in real time. This is real. That's why I said, why don't we not have 1,000 people on this call right now? How many people do you know out there that's hurting? First, think of who's always asking to borrow money from you. That's the first person you need to slap a smartwatch on and tell them to go run around the neighborhood. On the Binance chain, we was excited about getting $7 a day. Are you kidding me? 7 Lennies right now is getting you more than that right now. And the price, who knows where this is going to be, but I'm digress. Let me keep going. So how do you get the Lenny? What's the cost? The Lenny's $50. This is not MLM, but we do have a direct sale commission. You will earn 25% direct sale commission if you share this with somebody else. $50 for the Lenny. You can have 7 miners working for you. The Lenny gives you 50% mining power. Now you have the ability to upgrade. We have other miners, primary, ultra, alpha, and omega. Those of you that was on my emergency call last night, you saw me purchase the Lenny Live, and then I evolved it to primary and evolved it to ultra live in front of you guys. So the higher miner you have, the more mining power you have, which means the more MQT tokens you're going to be able to earn off of your physical activity. So the evolving to go from a Lenny to a primary is $30, primary to ultra, $40, ultra to alpha, $60, and then it's going to take 2 alphas and $200 to receive 1 omega. I showed you guys what I'm working with last night. I don't have 7 omega miners working for me. I have on 2 devices. On one device, I have 4, is it 4 omegas or 3? I got to look again. I think 4 omegas and 3 alphas. And on my Android, I have 7 alphas. And I'm using the MQT I earn to evolve my miner up. And guess what happens? Every time people evolve their miners, that's putting more money back into the self-sustaining ecosystem. So we want you to upgrade. We all benefit from you upgrading. This isn't about, can I build a team? No, this is about we building a community. Because if you share with somebody else, we all benefit. That's why the Winklevoss twins were running around wearing Bitcoin shirts and people were confused. They thought, wait, did you guys invent Bitcoin? No. It's just the larger the community, the more money we make. They went from having a $7 million investment to now worth billions 12 years later. Coming soon, your ability to lease miners. My grandpa always said, have multiple properties, live in one and lease out the others. So you'll be able to lease miners to people who can't afford the miners outright. And they will be able to submit their proof of physical activity. They'll be able to claim their mining rewards, and you get to claim the leasing fee. I don't know what this is going to look like yet because we haven't done it yet, but I do know I'm going to be participating. I'm going to be using my MQTs to evolve miners, and then I'm going to put my miners on the leasing dock and let somebody else's physical activity reward me. That's what I'm going to plan to do. So how do you get started? You want to get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. And this is a simple question. If you say no, that's okay. We still love you anyway. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for even being here this morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you're logging in from. But I do want you to know that I know you have a cell phone on you. And I know your cell phone is tracking all of your physical activity the moment you leave this presentation. Just know that you're not getting paid for it. Activity that's already being recorded. How about this? The moment you download the app and put your miner on it, you're going to get paid for the last 2 days of activity. Not from starting today, from the last 48 hours. If the answer is yes, get back to the person who invited you. They're going to give you a specified link. No, we don't drop links right here in the open chat. Send a message to the person who invited you. They will give you the link to get started, and we'll show you how. We have a support group and team in place for those of you who are brand new to crypto and don't know what you're doing. And for those of you who are in crypto and still having difficulty on what to do. We've got tutorial videos. Also, every day at 2 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. So in a little more than an hour from now, there will be another presentation done by Herschel Crow and Ken and crew, but it's different than the way I do it. Mine is really for a person who's seeing this for the first time. You want to go to that presentation to understand the details. See up under the hood of the truck. Get your questions answered. You know, it's far more detailed than the presentation I do. And that's going to be 2 of them today. So make sure you're on that one and you can invite guests. Jointhemovementum.com think that's it. Type in the chat box for me, somebody. Join the momentum.com, 2 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern today. And we'll be adding you. Once you sign up, we'll add you to our Telegram group so you can be a part of the community and get all the information and the help you need. This is real, ladies and gentlemen, and it's happening. This is happening whether you like it or not. If you choose not to do it, it's not going to hurt us. We're still getting paid. I had a $389 day yesterday. Just yesterday. At this current price. I'm not selling my MQT. You know who's hurting the most in Bitcoin? The people who sold all their Bitcoin when it reached $100 a coin and they thought that that was the highest it would ever go. Now, they made a lot of money. They were called the first Bitcoin millionaires because they got Bitcoin when it was like $2 a coin. And they were mining it. They became millionaires selling it at $100. What if they had held on to that for another 10 years? So remember, the first purchase of Bitcoin was 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. That's worth more than $500 million today. 10,000 Bitcoin? I got to do the math on that. So you might want to hold your MQT because we don't know how high this thing's going to go. But I do know this for certain. The larger this community grows, the higher the value of the token is going to go. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to go into. This is the thing. Is it withdrawable? This is not a company where you got to ask permission to withdraw. It's the blockchain. All you do is claim your rewards. Yes. It goes right into your wallet. All right. And I know that's an excellent question because we've been scammed so many times from not able to withdraw our money. This is not a company. It's a blockchain. We don't need permission from GetFit to withdraw our earnings. But as a community, if we want this to really succeed, and you might see $100 or $200 coin, then we want to not dump the market and help grow the community. Now, I do have to say this too, as three things here, because I cannot guarantee how much money you're going to make. And Olaron Femi, you're asking questions I already covered in this presentation. So watch the recording of this or get back to the person who invited you. I already covered all this here. There's three things that's going to determine what you're going to earn. The first is, because I don't know how physically active you're going to be. Up until this week, I was around 35–40% active. Meaning if it's 20,000 max steps, I was doing about 7,000 to 8,000, maybe up to 10,000. If it's 10 miles, I was doing 3. You know, that was what I was doing. This week, though, I've been almost maxing out every day. And it's becoming easier. Yesterday, I had 19,000 steps by 3 o'clock. I had 12,000 steps by 10 a.m. yesterday. That's on a Sunday. Today, this is the back to school day. What have I done? Oh, I'm only at 2,400 steps this morning. I got to get busy. So I don't know what your physical activity is going to be. Number one. Number two, I don't know how many miners you're going to have, nor do I know what type of miners they are. That is matter. But even if you only had 1 Lenny, you're going to see some results. 7 Lennies. Anybody did the numbers on that? If you've got 7 Lennies and you're maximizing it and it's at $15, I'm thinking that might be maybe about a $25 day, $20 day off of 7 Lennies. What's the cost of that? $50 per Lenny, $350 for 7 Lennies. And then you want to evolve them up. The third thing I have no control over is what the value of the coin's going to be. The last presentation I did Saturday morning, it was $6 a coin, and we were losing our mind over that. Today it's $15. That's why everybody's smiling, because everybody's eating. Are you? Or are you just going to watch? There's going to be a lot of people just watching, and they're going to be kicking themselves. Oh, well, at least I know I did my part and tried to get the word out to all of you. Coming soon, Move Quest in September. And when will be the next presentation I do? I'm going to be doing this same presentation all week at the same time. 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, all week. So all you have to do, if you want to share, is invite. I was talking to some of my people. We have a personal goal. We want to at least double the size of our community by the end of this week. Double the size of the community. If we double the size of the community, the value of the token will double at least. It will be more, but I always go by a 90% failure rate. You want to double the size of the value of the coin? Double the size of the community right now. If we put another 1,000 people in the community by the end of this week, I don't want to scare you with what the value of the token is going to be by the end of this month. I'm going to say you can help this out, strap in, but you can do that just by inviting. Let me do all the talking for you. So every day this week at this same time, and I'm going to end by showing you an old video, a video I haven't shown in a while, maybe a couple of months. And she's going to want to make another one now because she's changed since then. So take a look at this video, and I will see you guys. I'll be on the Join the Movementum presentation in an hour from now. So get ready for that. Take a look at this. Have a great day. Get to moving, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did, from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today.